It's crooked. Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel. I'm Nikki. In today's video I have a grocery haul. So I just went to my local Woodman's and I picked up a lot of stuff. Some new things we haven't gotten in a while, some new things I've never tried, and a lot of our staples. So if you enjoyed this video, please go ahead and give it a like and subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it. And let's get started with the produce. So I actually went with Trevor. Adam's at work right now, so I had a lot of luck finding the things that Adam likes though, and I'm excited to show him when he gets home, but we're gonna go ahead and go through it. Anyway though, starting with produce, we haven't been to Sam's Club in a minute, so we needed some bell peppers. So I got some orange, yellow, and red bell peppers. This I'll use for veggie mix. And I've also been making kebabs on skewers lately to grill up when we do like burgers or chicken, and I've been using my zucchini from the garden. So I actually didn't have to buy zucchini this time, which is like the first time in forever, because we've been getting a consistent amount of zucchini from the garden, which is just like the best feeling in the world. But anyway, have my peppers. We also needed some more bananas, so I just got bananas to freeze or use for protein shakes or just a snack throughout the week. We also did just get the Ninja Creamy, and I've been trying to use bananas in it, so that's why we needed more of these. We needed berries, and blackberries have been on sale like every time I go to the store lately, and they've been really good, so they're in season. So I got a thing of blackberries. I like to use that on my yogurt. Same with blueberries, so just a container of blueberries. I put it on my Greek yogurt with some granola and nuts and more. I got some mushrooms. I've just been getting these fresh mushroom containers, and they work really well adding things to recipes and stuff. They last decently long in my fridge, and I can add them to pizza, eggs, pasta, just different things like that. Okay, so lately I have been making us fresh lemonade with lemons. I actually had a cake order and the cake was lemon, so I had to buy some lemons, which I hadn't done in a while, and I had some extras after it. So what I did is I made Adam and I some lemonade, and it turned out so good. So usually lemonade's just lemon juice, water, and sugar, but I used skinny syrup instead, and it was the best thing ever. So we've been making it almost every day, so I needed to get more lemons. And then because of that, I also got some fresh limes because I was thinking we could do like a limeade. I think I have a cherry one, but if I don't, a cherry limeade would be good, or some type of fruit limeade. I got us some asparagus. This has been good with pasta. I feel like we pretty much always use asparagus with pasta actually as a side, because it just always goes so well, and it's an easy way to add a vegetable. Sometimes I'll grill it, but a lot of times I just roast it in the oven. I needed Honeycrisp apples because I'm almost out of my bag from Sam's Club, so this will hold me over until we can get to Sam's again. And then I needed some red onions just for veggie mix and different recipes. And then sweet corn. So sweet corn is in season. It's so good. It's been really good to just grill up and have as a side again with like burgers or whatever I'm grilling. So I got us some sweet corn to have, and that's 0 points for us now that we switched corn to one of our 0 point foods. Shredded lettuce. So we always have romaine on hand, but sometimes I'll get shredded lettuce every once in a while. So we have both of these. This is really good for like nachos, tacos, just dishes like that. But then we also like to use romaine lettuce for like sandwiches and burgers. I got some Little Potato Company potatoes. This is the onion and chive kit. So it comes with the potatoes in there and then a packet of seasoning. Usually I actually do use the seasoning, and what I do when I make these potatoes is I use this grill grated container that I got, and I just, in this container, spray them with olive oil spray, toss the seasoning around, and then I dump it in here and I grill it on this, and I just find that it grills really well that way. Okay, next I got some eggs. I've just been eating eggs a lot more in the morning for breakfast with toast as burritos or sandwiches. I just find that I feel much more satisfied throughout the day if I have something filling like eggs to start off with. We've been getting a lot of meat lately, and I've found that it really helps us stay on track, so it is worth it. It was actually on sale today, which was nice. So the first thing I got, and again, when I buy this amount of meat, this is for me, Adam, and Trevor. Trevor's the one who lives with us, and he eats a lot of the food that I prep. He will make it his own way, but like if I make a batch of turkey burgers, he'll use those. So that's why I usually get like 2 pounds at once. But what I do is I just prep turkey burgers with this, or ground turkey taco meat that goes really well on tacos, nachos, tostadas, stuff like that. So I got 93% lean, which isn't 0 points for us. It's actually 4 points for the serving, but worth it to mix it up every once in a while. I just got some plain chicken breast. This I use usually to either grill up. I can like thinly slice it and grill it, or I will cook it on the stove and then just shred it into taco chicken. I've never seen these before, but they sound good. So we love brats. These are chicken sausage brats, and these are 130 calories for one link, 16 grams of protein. They scan as 5 points. I don't know. I'm gonna try these out and see, but 5 points isn't bad. I'll probably just make like a good amount of sauteed peppers and onions with it and put it on a bun. I got some 99% lean ground turkey, so this is 0 points for us. For the serving, it's 120 calories and 26 grams of protein. So very filling. When I make a pasta sauce out of this, it is so filling, but it's really good. Last time we went to Woodman's, we got these chicken sausages and we went through the pack so fast. We loved them. So these are the ShareMake original chicken sausage links. So for 3 links, it's 100 calories or 2 points, which is a nice serving. We've had these on pancakes, in eggs, breakfast burritos, breakfast sandwiches. They're delicious. So I highly recommend these if you can find them. But in general, just chicken sausages are a really good option for breakfast. I needed more imitation crab, and I've really been liking this brand. So this is Simply Surimi Seafood. It is the stick style. It's gluten-free, fat-free. The serving for 2 pieces is 70 calories, and it's got 8 grams of protein and 4 grams of sugar. It's 2 points for 2 sticks. So I like to use these for different bowls. Recently we made like a crab rangoon style rice bowl, and it was so good, and Adam's been asking for it, so I'm gonna be making that again. Then another thing we recently tried are these Old Wisconsin turkey snack sticks. So I ended up actually getting the big pack because all 3 of us really like them, and they're just a much cheaper option actually compared to Chomps. They are a little smaller, but I think it's still filling. It's still a good quick snack to grab. So for 1 stick, it's 70 calories. It's got 4.5 grams of fat and 1 gram of sugar, 6 grams of protein, and 1 carb. It is 2 points for 1 stick, and you do just keep this pack refrigerated. So really like these. We needed more bacon, so I always get the center cut if I can find it. This one is 70 calories for 2 slices. It is 6 grams of fat and 5 grams of protein, and this is 2 points. It's a point a slice, so that's why I like to get the center cut. I like to just make the whole thing. I toss it in the oven on a tray, bake it up, and then keep it in a black container in the fridge, and that way I can add it to sandwiches, wraps, bowls, stuff like that, and it is a really good addition with not that high of points, and it adds some protein. Then I feel like I get this every time I go to the store now. So this is the Hillshire Farms pastrami, and this is just a good lighter option when I want to make a Reuben recipe, and we've been on a Reuben kick with like lots of sauerkraut and this, so that's why I got it again. The serving for 2 ounces is only 1 point. It's 70 calories, 3 grams of fat, and 9 grams of protein. So it's filling, it's got really good flavor, and it does sub in for corned beef. I think it works really well, so that's why we like to use this. Okay, moving on. I got some of this Lantana hummus. So this is my favorite brand of hummus. I haven't gotten this flavor in a while. I always get the black bean, but the sriracha carrot's really good, and I decided to get it. I've been doing more snacking with like cucumbers and stuff like that, and I just figured it'd be something good to have since it's been a while. So 2 tablespoons is 50 calories. It's got 3 grams of fat, 5 carbs, 2 grams of sugar, and 2 grams of protein. It is 1 point for 2 tablespoons, and like I said, it's just a really flavorful hummus. Adam needed applesauce for work, so I like to get these no sugar added. Today I got strawberry kiwi. It's 0 points, and it's 50 calories for 1 of them. I got myself some yogurt. So today they didn't have toasted coconut vanilla. I just got vanilla, which is good. 2 points for 1 container. It's got 80 calories, 9 carbs, 7 grams of sugar, and 12 grams of protein. So this is one of my favorite snacks after dinner, or I like to make apple dip with it. And I really do try to have yogurt every day or every other day because I find it really does help with my digestion and just my stomach in general. Then I got some reduced fat sharp cheddar cheese. Usually I can only find this at Woodman, so that's why I like to grab it when I'm there. It's 3 points for a 1/4 cup serving, 90 calories, 5 grams of fat, 2 carbs, and 7 grams of protein. And it just really has a good cheddar taste. It doesn't seem much different than regular cheddar, but it doesn't make me feel as bad as normal cheese does, so I prefer it. And then I got some Laughing Cows. So I've been using these for a few different things, and actually I recently made Adam a buffalo chicken dip, but I'm gonna try it again with these instead of the cream cheese I used. But 1 wedge is 30 calories, 1.5 grams of fat. It's got 2 grams of protein and 1 gram of sugar. It's 1 point for 1 wedge, and these are the light ones, so they are just a creamy Swiss cheese. I needed more Taco Bell mild sauce. We go through this stuff pretty quickly, but this is my favorite sauce to add to things like eggs and wraps and tacos and things like that. It's 0 points. And then going along with that, I really like the Taco Bell seasoning packets. So I always get these, which are the reduced sodium taco seasoning mixes. I got 2 of those. But then I saw this one for the first time. This is their chicken taco seasoning. So I thought that would be good when I make shredded taco chicken. And I just do a packet with 1 pound of meat. I needed some vegetable broth. There are some recipes where I need to add something, but I don't want to add like chicken or beef broth. So I wanted to get vegetable because it has a much like different flavor and not that like meaty flavor. So I just thought this would be good to have on hand. 20 calories for a cup, 0 points, and it's just for cooking different recipes. I needed some panko. We need panko every time we go to the store, I swear, but it's just because I make the big batches of turkey burgers so often, and I also bread things with panko. The serving is for a half cup, 100 calories, 3 grams of protein, but I don't usually use that serving, so it just depends on what I'm doing with that recipe, how many points I'm gonna be using, or calories. Then we needed more syrup, and this is the syrup we like. So I'm not a huge fan on buying products that are sugar-free. However, when it comes to this is one that works really well for us because syrup is very high point. It makes us not feel the greatest, and this one we found doesn't upset our stomach, doesn't make us feel bad, and it's a good low point option. You can actually have a quarter cup, which is 2 servings for 1 point. It's 10 calories for the 2 tablespoon serving, and we just prefer it. We like that it's the butter flavor. Then this is the al dente green pea and wild garlic pasta we tried recently in a snack video, and we really liked it, so I saw it and I had to get it again. It's 190 calories for a quarter of the bag. It is 1 gram of fat, 4 grams of fiber, 12 grams of protein, 31 carbs, and it's 4 points for a quarter of the bag. And I think it goes to 7 if you have half of it, but a good gluten-free option. It's a different flavor. It does have a slight pea flavor to it, but we like it. And I think this is even just good with like some olive oil and Parmesan and seasoning as like kind of like a butter noodle type thing. And then I also got our favorite Banza. So I got penne and some ziti. And I just like to get this because it's higher in protein, it's higher in fiber, and it has fewer carbs than regular pasta. We like the flavor of it, and it allows us to eat big portions without like going over our points or calories for the day. So 1 serving for a quarter of the box, 2 ounces, is 190 calories, 3 grams of fat, 35 carbs, 5 grams of fiber, and 11 grams of protein. So usually Adam and I just split the box. That serving's 4 points, and sometimes when you have the half of the box, like the double serving, it goes up to 7 points instead of 8, so it actually rounds down. So we just like to really have filling meals with that. And then Bolthouse Ranch, I just needed some regular ranch because this is the one I go through the most. I use it to dip any like vegetables, potatoes, wraps, just a bunch of different things. Whenever I need ranch, I use this. And it's just a yogurt-based dressing. It's 2 points for 2 tablespoons, 50 calories, 3.5 grams of fat, 3 carbs, 2 grams of sugar, and 1 gram of protein. We always need bread because Adam uses it for work, and I use it for breakfast more than lunches. I use it for breakfast because I like to do toast or breakfast sandwiches. But anyway, this is Ezekiel sesame. It is 80 calories for 1 slice, 1 gram of fat, 15 carbs, and 5 grams of protein. It's 1 point for 1 slice, but if you have 2 slices, it goes up to 3 points, so it just rounds up, but worth it. It's super good. I like to toast it in the air fryer. We don't have a toaster, so that's why I do that. But Adam likes to just make like lunch meat sandwiches on it, and it's really become our favorite bread. Then we also needed some wraps, so I can always find tomorrow wraps at Woodman's. These are just the premium white. These are the smaller size wraps, so I think they're 8 inches, but it is 60 calories for 1, 2 grams of fat, 12 carbs, 7 grams of fiber, and 5 grams of protein, and it's 1 point. They're so good air fried. That's what I do with them the most. I like to make them into like pizza wraps, chicken wraps, just a bunch of different things. And then we also got La Banderita. These are the carb counter tortillas. These are 45 calories for 1, 1 gram of fat, 15 carbs, 11 grams of fiber, and 5 grams of protein. So another good one in the air fryer, and it just really makes a difference. You can even see like how different they look. So these ones are a little bit like, I don't even know how to explain it. These ones are a little more fluffy and the other ones are more dense. But it makes a difference when it comes to switching up meals, and it really helps us to have variety. I got these. These are just Ortega tostada shells. You can have 2 shells for 120 calories or 4 points, 6 grams of fat, 16 carbs, and 2 grams of protein. And this is just something different. We like to get hard shell tacos, but this is just another option to put some taco meat, lots of veggies, and maybe like fresh salsa or something. This would be a really good dinner. Adam asked me to get him some Kodiak pancakes and waffles. So these are just the regular flapjack pancakes. They are buttermilk. They come in packs of 3, and there are, I want to say 4 packs in here. So 1 pack is 190 calories. It's 5 points, 2 grams of fat, 30 carbs, 6 grams of sugar, and 14 grams of protein. He just throws them in the air fryer, but you can also microwave them or throw them in the toaster or the oven. And he likes to top them with nuts and more and banana or just different fruits, or sometimes he'll just use like the regular syrup that we get, but it's a good breakfast option when he's in a hurry, or just like after the gym he wants something high in protein. Same with these waffles. So I don't know if he's ever tried cinnamon, but I grabbed it for him. Hopefully he'll like them. But these are the cinnamon waffles. For 2 waffles, it's 230 calories, 10 grams of fat, 25 carbs, 7 grams of sugar, and 12 grams of protein. And again, he just throws them in the air fryer. You can put them in the toaster or the oven. It doesn't say microwave, but they are just a good high protein meal. And the waffles even more so. I think he likes to use the nuts and more and banana on. So I've really been enjoying these Simply Potatoes bags like this that you can find in like the refrigerated section, because all the ingredients it's just potatoes. There's no added oil or anything, and that's why I like it. These are pretty low point for us. We could just toss them in the air fryer. I use some olive oil spray and some seasonings that we decide, or I'll even cook it in a skillet. Like these ones I might do in a skillet, but I don't know. I kind of prefer them in the air fryer because they get a little crispy. But anyway, these are the diced potatoes. For 3/4 cup, which is 1/5 of the bag, it's 90 calories, 21 carbs, and 2 grams of protein. And then for that serving, it is 2 points. So that's why we like it. It's filling. We can have a good serving for a low amount of points. So we usually like to get the mini wontons, but they didn't have them. But they had these bibigo chicken dumplings. So they're a little bit more like pot stickers, but we still really enjoy them. It's a good side when we have fried rice, because I make the fried rice with cauliflower rice, so we have a few extra points that we can spare on things like this. And for 4 pieces, it's 210 calories, 5 grams of fat, 32 carbs, 5 grams of sugar, and 11 grams of protein. And you can have those 4 pieces for 6 points. So we like to air fry them. You can also just pan fry them. They're really good that way. But another good side that we like to have that helps us mix things up. I got some sweet potatoes because we've been enjoying these when we have burgers, and I really just throw them in the air fryer, spray them, and add some seasoning. So they're really easy to make, but they're really flavorful. And with these, I wish that it didn't have oil added, but they do have some oil added. So for 1/5 of the bag, it is 4 points. It's 140 calories, 5 grams of fat, 24 carbs, and 1 gram of protein. It's got 6 grams of sugar. So these are a little higher point for the serving, but it's still a filling serving, especially when I make like corn on the cob or veggies with the burger. And we just like to have these every once in a while. They kind of remind us of restaurant sweet potato fries, just not as greasy, especially when we air fry them. We really like this Bird's Eye veggie mac and cheese. So for the serving, which is a 1/2 cup cooked, there's 2.5 servings in the bag. It is 170 calories. It's 5 points. We usually split the bag for like 6 points. 5 grams of fat, 10 grams of protein, and 22 grams of carbs. It's just a good option. It's really quick. We can just toss it in the microwave and then add some chicken and veggies of our own to it. So then I saw this, and I thought that this would just be good to have in the fridge for the nights that I really don't feel like making a meal, but I just want something filling that's quick. And it's just veggie penne. It's got some olive oil on it. So for the serving of 3/4 cup cooked, it's 160 calories, 1.5 grams of fat, 25 carbs, 2 grams of fiber, and 10 grams of protein. It is 4 points, and I just think that this will be a good convenient thing to have in the freezer when I don't want to make pasta, but I still want to have it and it's still going to be filling. Then I got 2 things of the Green Giant Rice Veggies Cauliflower Sweet Potato Mix. I've been using this a lot lately and we're completely out. So I like to use this. I like to add some jasmine rice to bulk it up, and then I add veggies and stuff, either to make like a Spanish rice or a fried rice. The serving is 50 calories for a 3/4 cup frozen, 2 grams of protein, 2 grams of fiber, 11 grams of carbs. And like I said, I like to get the one that has sweet potato with the cauliflower. I just think it's a little more filling, a little more satisfying, and it helps to bulk up the meal a little, but I use these all the time. It is 3 points for the whole bag, but usually what I do is I just make a recipe with it and then I divide it from there. Okay, next I needed some black beans, so I just got a can. I like to get the no salt added if I can, and then they're 0 points. Beans are a 0 point food for us. 1/2 cup is 110 calories. It's got 9 grams of fiber, 7 grams of protein, and it's just a really good way to make meals more filling. I love adding beans. I got a couple cans of these no salt added petite diced tomatoes. These are really good to add to tomato sauces or even like Spanish rice, things like that. I actually prefer the petite diced, so that was nice to find those. I can't always find them. And then like I said, we got a Ninja Creamy, and one of the things it said was to have canned fruit in the juice. So that's what I got for the sorbets. So I got some sliced peaches and pears to try, and we'll see how that turns out. I don't know if pears will even be good as a sorbet, but I'm excited to see how that works. I got Adam, he wanted these crunchy Kodiak granola bars. These are the peanut butter, so they are the higher point bars. For 2 of them, which they're like the Nature Valley where you get 2 bigger like hard granola bars. They're the crunchy ones, like I said. It's 220 calories for both, 10 grams of fat, 23 carbs, 11 grams of sugar, and 10 grams of protein, and it's 8 points for both of them. But that's something that he likes to take to work as a filling snack. Then, of course, Love Crunch flavor, dark chocolate and peanut butter. This is our favorite one. It's 150 calories for a quarter cup, 5 grams of fat, 18 carbs, 6 grams of sugar, and 4 grams of protein, and it is 4 points for that serving. Also though, this is what I'm excited to show Adam about. So I've never seen this one before. It's also 4 points for the serving, 130 calories, 4.5 grams of fat, 21 carbs, 7 grams of sugar, and 3 grams of protein. And this is espresso vanilla cream. So I am so excited to try this. And this one is like packed, like this bag has a lot in it. So that'll be a new one for us to try out. I don't know if it'll beat the peanut butter. So far none of them have, but we'll see. I got these Fiber One protein chewy bars. One bar is 4 points, and I really like these. These are the caramel nut flavor. It's 130 calories for one, 6 grams of fat, 16 carbs, 8 grams of fiber, 2 grams of sugar, and 6 grams of protein. So this is something I actually like to have as dessert. It tastes very similar to like a candy bar to me, and that's why I like those. 4 points for one. These Adam loves. So we tried them recently. They're the Mary's Gone crackers. This flavor is just the classic cracker, but it is 150 calories for 12, 7 grams of fat, and 5 grams of protein, and it's 4 points for that serving. But these are just so flavorful. They're so crunchy, and they're really good in dips like tzatziki, so that's why he loves those. He'll be very excited when he sees them. And that is also the same with these. So we recently tried these aged white cheddar, and oh my gosh, these are Crunch Masters. So we really like Crunch Masters as crackers to dip things in. But for 15 crackers, it's 3 points, 120 calories, 22 grams of carbs, 2 grams of fiber, 2 grams of sugar, and 2 grams of protein. But this flavor has been our favorite so far that we've tried. It is really good. So that is the aged white cheddar. But then I also found a new one that is the artisan cheesy garlic. So also Crunch Master, 130 calories for 14 crackers. This one's actually 4 points instead of 3 like the other one, and it's got 3 grams of protein. So these are a really good option as a snack. I don't think we've tried this flavor either, but I think with tuna or dips, it's gonna be really good. I got the Quest chips. They always have the bigger bag there, and it's usually for a lower price than anywhere else I can find it, but there's 4 bags of Quest chips in here. The loaded taco flavor is our favorite. One bag has 140 calories, 5 grams of fat, 5 carbs, no sugar, and 19 grams of protein, and that's why we love them. They're filling, they taste really good. You can taste the lettuce in them, I swear, I always say that, but so good. And then the last thing that I always get from Woodman's, bonbons, which if you know, you know. These, they used to sell at our school, the French Club did, and they're just so good. So I just buy them, and I'll have like one at night, and it holds me over. It's just like the perfect candy that is just, because it's really chewy, so that's why I like them. But I don't track points or anything. These are just a good sweet snack that I have. That wraps up everything that I got. And I'm excited to show everything to Adam when he gets home because, like I said, there's some new stuff we found that I'm excited to try. So I hope you guys found this video helpful. If you did, please go ahead and give it a like and subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it, and I will see you next time.